Back here in Rio Sports Live, and we have the microphone now working, my friends, and thanks for hanging in there while we were broadcasting that. Ball over on the Sinton side. It's a 15-10 game with Sinton on top. Ball over, Sinton on the return, can't do it. Point scored for Miller. And the Lady Bucks staying close here in this one. Now a 15-11 game. And our audio was out earlier on, but we've got that all corrected. So we do appreciate you tuning in for the game. Sinton has been in control of the lead. Missed hit on that, and a point scored by Miller makes it a 15-12 game. Next serve coming up for the Miller Lady Buccaneers. Paris Watson to put it into play. Gets it over. Sinton with a good pass. A high back set, right side, big swing, off the block. Point scored, Lady Pirates. Well, that's just reaching back and attacking the blockers for the Lady Pirates. Serving, Emma Thomas. Her team up by 4 here in game 1. Short serve, that's nearly an ace. Hit over, that carries just out of bounds, and a point scored. Makes it a 17-12 game. Good effort that time by Watson on that back right corner for the Miller Lady Bucks. Next serve across by Paris, or check that by Sinton. Good set this time for Miller. Spiked across. Dug nicely by Thomas. Set up this time by Moses. That's out of bounds. Autumn Moses on the kill attempt. Jump serve this time, just carries across the net. Ball right back on the Miller side in a hurry. Tipped over, past the blocker, still alive, and a point scored for Sinton. Heads up play by Talia Bess. Bess scores the point. They go up 5. Lady Pirates to serve again. Hesseltine puts it in play. High set in the little punched over. Guzman up there can be a force from the back row. Big kill. Emma Thomas for Sinton. Lady Pirates go up 6. Next serve coming up for Hesseltine. Hesseltine ready to go with a back serve. Gets it over. Played by Miller. Still on the back row. Free ball if they can play it, nothing doing. Point scored Sinton, and they go up 20-13. We're in game 1 here of a best of 5. Win by 2. Hesseltine to serve for Sinton. Right to left, gets it across. Punched up in the air. They'll set it up. Left side off the net, off the block. Played on the back row by the Sinton Lady Pirates. They'll spike it down and in. Point scored for Sinton. They go up 8. Lady Pirates up 8 here in game 1. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back. Sinton and Miller in game 1 of volleyball on a Friday night, 9/11/2020. This is Real Sports Live.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the high.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, and we are in game 1 after that timeout was called. Laura DeCurie here with Bubba 33's joining us. She's got some food for us to work between the volleyball and the football game. That point scored by the Miller Lady Bucks. And they get back to within 7. Sinton, if you're just joining us, grabbed the lead early on in this ball game, and they haven't let go of it. Miller has stayed close, but now separated by 7. They need to put on a run There's a back row attempt. That's a big swing again by Sinton. Free ball to work with here. Pass on the money. The set by Tovar on a back set. And a big kill again. This time on to Moses. And they call it out. I want us to take a look at that. Let's see on the back row. You can see Moses on the hit. Coming up right now off that back set. Ooh, that was close. Ball back on the Sinton side. On the angle this time. Played by Miller. Down by 6. They'll look for the back row and out of bounds it goes. Sinton scores the point. And they go up 7 once again. Substituting in Tiffany O'Brien for Sinton. She'll be serving. Also checking in Leela Thomas, a junior. Take a place on the front row for the Sinton Lady Pirates. O'Brien to serve. Short serve. Good pass by Miller. They'll set it up for a back row attempt. Hit over by Ponce. Played by Sinton. They'll go to the back row once again. They can attack from there. They've shown that all night. Hit over. Punched over. Everyone creeping forward for Miller. Got to be careful there. Looking for the back corner. That carries out of bounds. Esmeralda Hill had a good idea. There was a wide open space back there. Just needed to get on top of that more. If you would have caught him off guard. Sinton scores the point. They're up 8. They'll serve again. O'Brien down the line this time. They'll set it up. Looking again for Hill. Gets it over. Dug by Hesseltine. To the middle. Block still alive on the Miller side. Near the net. Guzman gets it over. Hesseltine with the pass. The set this time on the left side. Moses off the block. Point scored Sinton. Lady Pirates up 24-15 here in game number 1. Want to remind you, Bubba's 33 will have the football game on tonight. If you're not going to make the trip from here to Buck Stadium, you can go there. Great food and great atmosphere, and you can watch the games. Ball back on the Sinton side, looking to put away game number 1, and they do. Kill by Annie Kay. Game 1 belongs to Sinton. They win it 25-15. Game 2 coming up after this.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
The kids are headed back to school, and this year, more than ever, they'll need internet they can rely on from VTX1 companies. Internet that makes the grade is vital to connect students at home with teachers and professors alike. Our friendly staff is standing by to give you any help you may need. For a limited time only, get free installation from a company headquartered in the Rio Grande Valley. Call VTX1 at 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Back here at Corpus Christi Miller High School as we get set for game 2 between the Miller Lady Buccaneers and the Sinton Lady Pirates. I'm Joe Bowling. Rudy Zamaripa doing another terrific job on the camera. Reminding you football fans, we'll be making the trip from this gym to the stadium at Buccaneer Stadium, and it's a match of Sinton and Miller on the gridiron. There is a window of opportunity for us to get this game in and still get the football game in its entirety. However, if this were to be extended into a late 4th, 5th game set, got to give a heads up right now. We'll keep you posted on the results, but we may have to pull up just so we can get into the stadium and get set up for the football game. Because we've got one setup right now. I've got a lot more equipment ordered on Rio Sports Live, and once that arrives, we'll be able to put that in place. We could set up at the stadium and in the gym, and then just walk from one to the other without having to worry about setting up. In this case, we've got to pull up routes, take our equipment, and get to the stadium. So fair warning, if this goes long, there is a time in which the clock strikes midnight and we have to exit this gym and get to the football stadium. We hope that doesn't happen. And however, we'll do our best to cover both. Miller will be serving to start game 2. The Lady Buccaneers were slugging it out with this Sinton team in the early part of game 1. So the mission here is to try to establish a lead and not be chasing this team. That's tough to do. Sinton, a very tough volleyball team. Big spike. Point number 1 belongs to Sinton, and going right back to work is Autumn Moses. Watch this hit. This is an emphatic kill by Moses. No chance for the back row on that one. 1-0 ball game. Sinton to serve. Courtney Hesseltine serves it up. Deep serve. Played by Miller. Set it up on a back row attempt. This is Watson getting it over. Is that it? It is. Point scored. We're tied at 1 apiece. From the back corner, Paris Watson used the angle and scores the point for the Lady Buccaneers of Miller. Football fans, we've got you covered. We're in 7 different venues tonight. We were in position to be in an 8th, and I'll tell you about that a little bit later on. Next serve coming up by Zeta Rojas for Miller. Line drive serve. Played by Hesseltine back there. A back row attempt. That's in the net. Miller scores the point. In the first game, it was Miller taking some early leads. Sinton never let them out of their sights. And then once the Lady Pirates was able to separate into a 3 or 4 point lead, they just extended out and maintained control. Kept Miller chasing and extended on for the win. Double digits, 25-15. That one's in the net. Point to Sinton. It also allows Tiffany O'Brien to check in, and she'll be serving. O'Brien, a senior on this squad. They have got some players that have been in the mix for a while. Serve over, played by the Miller Lady Buccaneers. Back set this time, looking for something from Rojas. Ball at the net, challenge one there. Sinton, Annie Kay controlling the net. Lady Pirates up 3-2. Next serve across, played by Miller. Lady Bucks off the net, hit over by Ponce. Ball spiked down. That's a nice kill for the Lady Pirates. Annie Kay again delivers. Short serve this time, played by the Lady Bucks. Guzman tries the back corner. O'Brien back there to play that. Set up right side, hit over on the Miller side. Trying to set something up, free ball to work with. A set coming up by O'Brien. Quick set. Moses with the left hand. Guzman punches that right back over on the Sinton side. They'll attack again. Moses a better approach. Blocked again. Longest rally here between the two teams of this game. Second hit over. Covered by Sinton. Ball back over and a nicely played hit. Results in a point off a hit by Moses. Autumn Moses, you could see she kind of throttled back, settled down. Just found an easy spot from which to place that one. Off the net this time. Miller looking for the back row. That one carries out of bounds. Sinton now up by 4 here in game number 2. Reminding you that we'll have highlights of these games at the conclusion of the football game tonight. Substitution into game for the Miller Lady Buccaneers as Juliana Sandoval checks in. Short serve, diving play. Keeps it alive. Guzman on the attack. Block back at you. Point Sinton. So the defense did a good job on the return of serve. It was a good enough pass to allow a set, but Guzman facing a double block on that front row. Down the line this time. Good pass again by the Lady Bucks. Across the net. That tips in the net. Point scored by Sinton. Looked like Sandoval was backing off a little bit on that attack. When you're facing a team that has the hitters like Sinton, you got to just really bring it. Coach will call a timeout. She'll be talking about that. Sinton, meanwhile, won the first game and now leading by 6 in game 2. They'll talk it over as well. Back with more after this.
The next game and let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work.
Back here after the timeout, and the Sinton Lady Pirates maintain control of the lead. I'm Joe Bowling with you. Rudy Zamaripa Jr. on the camera. Nice play that time by the Lady Buccaneers to keep this ball in play. Sinton on the attack. Moses reaches back. Another diving play off the rafters. Ball still alive. Punched over. Sinton on the recovery. From the back row. Let it go. Ball back over on the Miller side. Near the net. Punched over the blockers. Right back on the Miller side. Trying to attack again. Back row attempt. That's going to be Watson. Gets it over. Sinton. Back set. Right side. Block back at you. Still alive. Carries out of bounds. Point scored Miller. That was a well-contested point. Miller came right back at you. Fans, give me a shout out where you may be watching this game from. It's always neat to see just how far the reach is where fans are tuning in. Short serve, line drive, played by Sinton. They'll not play that. They'll allow it to stay alive for a moment, but then they'll blow it dead. Mia Gonzalez actually got all the way across the net in front of the scorer's table to play that ball back. Line drive serve. Ball up near the net. Point scored. Miller scores the point. Makes it an 8-4 game. I'm watching on our Facebook side. If you can give me a shout out where you're watching the game from. It's always neat to go. 8-6 game now as Miller scores a couple. Again, Bubba's 33, one of our new sponsors here on the fly, as an ace is served up. They've got the TV set up to broadcast the games tonight. If you can tune in, enjoy a meal at the same time. Order to go, wait on the wait list. Be in the know and be sure to download the new mobile app. Another point scored, and we're tied at 8 apiece as the Lady Buccaneers mounting a rally here. Give a shout out in the direction of Freer, Texas. Elsa Alcorta, thanks for tuning in. Looking for the lead. Miller serves it up. Sinton on the return to serve. Back set right side and a big kill. Down it goes. Point scored. Lady Pirates back on top. Pawnee, Texas. Give a shout out in that direction. Thanks for tuning in. Sinton back to serve as Emily Moltzler. Moltzler's ready. Short serve. That's an ace. Sinton goes up 10-8. Lady Pirates led by 6 here in this game 2. Miller Lady Bucks were able to get back in this and get close. That one's in the net. Points scored. Sinton. Pass carried to what was near a set opportunity for the Lady Pirates. Resulted in the easy point. Another serve coming up by Emily Moltzler. Moltzler, another senior on this team. Sinton watches. Miller sets it up. Off the block. Point scored on the hit by Esmeralda Hill. Makes it 11-9 game. Guzman rotates back to serve for the Miller Lady Buccaneers. Deep serve, punched up. Nice job by Hesseltine to keep that alive. Allows this set. That's off the block. Point scored for Sinton on another hit by Annie Kay. Kay rotates back to serve. Checking in is Talia Bess for the Sinton Lady Pirates. Kay ready to serve and lets it go. Miller on the return. Back set right side. That carries out of bounds. Point scored by Sinton. Went back to Sandoval, just missed on the hit. Serve over, that carries out of bounds. Point scored to Miller. Checking in to serve for the Lady Buccaneers is Sarah Ponce. Ponce to serve it up with the jump serve. Had some pace behind that. Punched over, and they'll call a point to Miller. Ponce had enough on that serve. It caught him off guard. 2-point game. Ponce to serve for the Lady Bucks with a jump serve again. Deep serve. That carries out of bounds. Sinton back up by 3. Substitutions popping off the bench for the Lady Pirates. Back in the game on the front row, Karina Tovar into serve is Micah Moscato. Moscato is ready. Short or a high serve played by the Miller Lady Bucks. Punch past the blockers. Sinton on the attack to the middle. That's off the block. Covered nicely by the defense of Miller. Ball back on the Sinton side. Trying to set it up. Here she comes. This is Thomas. In the net it goes, though. Well, Thomas got a running approach on that. Waiting for a thunderous kill. Unable to put it away. Serve coming up by Sienna Salazar for Miller. Quick set, tip past the block, and in the net called on Miller. Lady Pirates go up by 3 at 15-12. Another substitution in the game for the Sinton Lady Pirates as Autumn Moses checks into the game. Served by Thomas. Across, deep serve down on the backside of that Miller defense. Set it up, that's blocked right back at you. Kill attempt by Watson, nothing doing, Sinton defense. Lady Pirates up 16-12. They took the first game in double digits, 25-15. A serve here. Nearly an ace, played by Miller. Tipped over the blockers, still alive. Free ball coming up. Hesseltine puts it over. Good chance for the Lady Bucks. Set it up, cross angle. Nice kill, down it goes. Rojas put it away. 3-point game, 16-13. Watch the finish on this Rojas hit. Anytime you get these free balls against a good team like Sinton, you have to be able to produce. And Rojas did. Serving, Paris Watson. Short serve, caught him off guard. Gets an ace. 16-14 as the back row is caught waiting. Every time you can get your opponent stationary, you swing that advantage to the server. This one's blocked by Guzman. Point scored. Miller within 1. Serving for the tie is Paris Watson. Jump serve, short serve. That's an ace. And we're tied at 16 apiece as Paris Watson has a great run thus far. Timeout called. All tied up game 2. Back after this.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Sinton Lady Pirates a couple of times had a cushion with the lead in this game. Miller now serving to take the lead in game 2 and trying to even this series up at 1 apiece. Sinton on the attack. Lady Pirates miscommunication. Point scored. Miller on top at 17-16. Paris Watson will get to serve again. She's served up some aces and has strung together a ton of points this time across. Miss hits on that. Service error allows the Sinton Lady Pirates to get her off the service line and tie the game. Courtney Hesseltine, senior, libero, serves it up, and away we go. Good return on Miller. They'll stay on the back row, though. Ponce gets it over. Nice dig by the back row of the Lady Pirates on the angle. Ponce's back there again for Miller. They'll look to set it to Watson. Gets it over. Lady Pirates with a back set right side. Moltzler gets it over. Miller tries to catch him off guard. Now at the net. Ball still in play. Miller sets up Guzman. Got it down. Point score. Miller up at 18-17. To serve is Zeta Rojas. Checking in the game, Julianne Sandoval for Miller. Lady Buccaneers certainly challenging the Sinton Lady Pirates in this one. Jump serve. Played by Sinton. In the net it goes. Points scored. Miller goes up 2. Annie Kay's on that left side. They tried to find her. She has some tremendous hits in the game, in the first game, and that win by the Lady Pirates. Another serve by Rojas. Still near the back row. They'll attack from back there, and it's in the net again. Back-to-back miss hits by the Lady Pirates. They'll have to call another timeout. Miller feeling it in game 2, up 3. Back with more after this.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
We are back here on Rio Sports Live, and the Sinton Lady Pirates had to call another timeout as the Miller Lady Bucks are trying to even this series up at 1 game apiece. Again, Rudy Zamaripa Jr. on the camera. I'm Joe Bowling with you. Share, follow, like on our Facebook if you will. Allow other fans to know these games are going on by sharing the link. On our YouTube, subscribe to the channel so you too can know and get notifications when other games are going on when we go live. Lady Pirates will score the point there. Also with us up here near the booth is Lauren DeCure. She is with Bubba's 33, one of our advertisers here in the Corpus Christi area. They'll have the games going on tonight on the TVs. If you can't make it to Buccaneer Stadium, want to watch that Miller-Sinton football game, you'll be able to stroll over there, enjoy a good meal, lots of good food on the menus. There's a kill down. And you get to watch a game. 3-point lead. Miller on top. They'll substitute into the game as Esmeralda Hill checks in. Isabella Estrella, short serve. Good pass by the Lady Pirates. A back set, right side, off the block. Down it goes. Point score for the Lady Pirates. That one actually caromed off the net, away from the blockers, and scored the point. Lady Pirates serve it again. Knuckleball serve. They'll have difficulty with that and just get it over. Lady Pirates trying to set something up. Off the net is Thomas. Miller on the attack. Back set. Punching it over is Hill. In the net it goes. Point scored Sinton. They're back to within 1. Again, on our Facebook, I saw some fans chime in on where they're watching the games from. Give me a shout out. What city, what town, what school are you from? Always neat to see the reach. Good spike across, that time played by Sinton. Off the net again, here comes Thomas. Got that one down off the block, and we're tied at 21 apiece. Emily Mulchler to serve for the Lady Pirates of Sinton. Jump serve with some pace, back corner. Good pass by the Buccaneers, set it up in the middle. Block back at you, still back alive, back on the Miller side. Look for a back row set. Ponce puts it over. Check that, that's Rojas back there. Tipped over the blockers yet again, though, by Elena Kay. And a point scored by Sinton, and they take the lead. Substitution off the bench for the Miller Lady Buccaneers. Here's Sarah Ponce into the game, replacing Julianne Sandoval. Meanwhile, Sinton to serve. Another jump serve with some pace. Passed up near the net. Set up for Hill, gets it over. Back row attempt by the Lady Pirates. Hit over on the Miller side. Tipped over, that one carries out of bounds. Sinton goes up 2 at 23-21. Timeout on the floor. Miller needs to talk it over. Reminding you again, Bubba's 33 in the Corpus Christi area. One of our sponsors here on Rio Sports Live, assisting us with broadcasts anytime the Miller Lady Bucks or Miller Buccaneers are on the air. Also inviting you to download their new mobile app. Order to go, get on the wait list, be in the know. Bubba's 33. Also, she's got some certificates she's going to be handing out. We'll talk in between games of what we may be able to entice you some fans to go watch the game tonight who may not make it to the stadium but still want to see it. Catch dinner at Bubba's 33. And maybe it'll provide you some assistance there. Our advertisers are what makes it flow on Rio Sports Live, and I can't say that enough. Served by the Sinton Lady Pirates, a deep serve. Played by Miller, who called that timeout. Back row attack off the net, punched up in the air. Sinton setting it up once again is Thomas. Miller, they'll set it up for Ponce. Good dig that time by Hasseltine. Back row, a free ball for Miller to work with. Good pass, jump set. Guzman punches it over. Sinton there to cover that. Off the net this time, right side off the blockers. Point scored on a hit by Leela Thomas. Got some things to give away, I'll tell you during the next game. Sinton Lady Pirates trying to put it away, and they do. Game over. Sinton wins game 2, 25-21. Game 3 coming up after this.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas. Forever Memories Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Back here on Rio Sports Live as you are looking in on the huddle for the Miller Lady Buccaneers. They trail 2-0 in this best-of-5 series. They were right on the verge of tying this up as they took the Sinton Lady Pirates deep in game 2, but fell. Now they'll have to regroup. All right, fans, I've been talking about it. Bubba's 33 is one of our new sponsors here on Rio Sports Live, the first sponsor that signed on in the Coastal Bend area. And our appreciation is indeed in their direction as they are understanding what it takes for us to broadcast all of these games. Bubba's 33 will have the game on tonight. For those wanting to watch the Miller-Sinton football game, it'll be on big screen TVs across the board when you get to the restaurant. And Lauren, who is right here with me, Lauren DeCurie, is saying, say that you were hearing the game or watching this game when you get there, and she may have a big surprise for you when you get to the restaurant. So that's the challenge. Help me out here. Help me show that fans are watching these games and then appreciating the sponsorship. Pop in at Bubba's 33, say you heard it here, and they may have a big surprise for you to watch the game at Bubba's 33 during the football game. And they're there till noon, or they're there till midnight as well. And leave a comment on our page, and Bubba's 33 will be able to reach out to you. So comment to me if you're watching the game. Just say, I'm watching the game, and thanks Bubba 33. If I get a couple of those, I'll send them to Lauren, and she'll reach out to you from the restaurant as well. I'm watching the game, and thanks Bubba 33 for helping to broadcast our games. Sinton ready to serve it up. Jump serve across, deep serve played by Miller. And they'll get it over. Lady Pirates set it up with a back set, tip it over the blockers. Lady Bucks punch it over with the left hand. Ball back on the Miller side again. Setting it up over the blockers again. Rally continues. Stays in play. Looking for the first point here in game number 3. Good set this time. Punch past the blockers. In the net call that's going to be on Miller. Or is it? I'll give the point to Sinton. And score that point to the Lady Pirates. That was a long rally for the first point of this game. Good set this time. Hammered off the block. Point scored. Lady Pirates. Another kill by Emma Thomas. 2-0 ball game. All right, I'm watching on Facebook. I haven't checked on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, give me just a simple comment. Watching the game. Thanks, Bubba 33, for helping sponsor these events. Down the line. Points scored for Miller. Makes it a 2-1 game. Substitution off the bench. Guzman will check in. Lady Bucks of Miller. Paris Watson to serve. In the net it goes. Point scored by Sinton. Megan Clark watching from Freer, Texas. Thank you for tuning in. I'm telling you, Lauren's filling out all kinds of freebies over here for Bubba's 33. Fans start mentioning that, hey, just simple thanks for watching. And thanks for being a sponsor that helps us broadcast these games. She'll reach out to you. She'll be giving you some of these freebies. 3-1 ball game. Big jump spike that time. Down it goes. Another kill by Autumn Moses. There's my first comment. Juan J. Perez watching the game. Thanks, Bubba 33. Thank you, Juan Perez. Lauren will be reaching out to you at some point in time. And because she's sitting right next to me monitoring who's making these comments. Big jump down the line. That one carries out of bounds. Point scored to Miller, makes it a 4-2 game. These volleyball games start out early on Friday nights, trying to cater to some of these. In some cases, some of the volleyball players are also cheerleaders, trying to get to the football games. 4-3 ball game. Rojas will serve again. Rojas is set. Jump serve in the net. The service errors open up opportunities against good teams. Sinton has shown they can take advantage of those on a regular basis. Served by Courtney Hesseltine. It is over. Played by the Lady Bucks. Back row attempt. That one carries out of bounds. Too much on that one off the hit by Zeta Rojas. We'll be making the trek from volleyball to football tonight. We're going to be broadcasting from Buck Stadium. Rudy and I will uproot here and make our way across to the stadium. Another point to Sinton. They go up 7-3 here in game number 3. Important now for Miller. You were able to stay close in game 2. You came up short. If you're not careful, the Lady Pirates will just continue. They have got talent across the board. Played over on the Sinton side. Lady Pirates back row attempt. Past the blockers, past the back row. Point scored. Sinton goes up 5 at 8-3. Timeout call by Miller. They need to talk it over. Juan Perez, thanks again for tuning in. Fans, if you're watching this game, give me a shout out on Facebook. I'm watching the game, and thanks Bubba33. Back with more after this. Back here on Real Sports Live, an 8-3 game in game number 3 of this best-of-5 series between Sinton and Miller. Sinton won the first 2. They lead here in game 3. They'll give a free ball here to work with for Miller. The pass goes right back on the Sinton side. They can go on the attack, and they do, and they score the point. Well, a missed chance that time, and Annie Kay made him pay again for the Lady Pirates of Sinton. Courtney Hesseltine to serve again. Gets that one over. Makes it a 9-4 game. Okay, Melissa Morado Johnson chimes in. Thanks for watching, and thanks Bubba33. So we'll reach out to her. Patricia Escamilla also reaches out saying she's watching. Thanks Bubba33. Thank you, fans. That means a lot when we're sitting here talking to sponsors and engaging with the fans that are out there. 10-4 game, Sinton on the lead. Now substitute in as Tiffany O'Brien checks in the game. Also checking in is on the front row, Leela Thomas. Serve over, played by Miller. Back set, Guzman attacks. Good dig that time by O'Brien. Leads to a kill. Down it goes, Hesseltine. 11-4 game. Another serve by Tiffany O'Brien. O'Brien with a deep serve, played, but ace served up. 8-point lead by the Sinton Lady Pirates. This is reminiscent of the first game, but in that one it was after about a 9-7 game that they were able to just kind of take control, and Sinton raced off to the win. Nice spike down in the back row. Kill by Esmeralda Hill. Makes it 12-5. Guzman back to serve. For Miller. Sinton right up near the net on the pass. That carries in the net. Point scored for the Miller Lady Bucks. We saw Miller down 6 in game 2. Managed to come back and take a lead. And then they traded back and forth deep into the teens and the early 20s of that game. That one's down. Kill for Sinton. They go back up by 7 at 13-6. Off the bench for the Lady Buccaneers, Marissa Rivera. Susan Salas Rodriguez says, I'm watching the game. Thanks to Bubba 33 for sponsoring. I appreciate you chiming in. That's all it takes, fans. Right now, again, Lauren DeCure is right here. She's our contact for Bubba's 33, and she's telling me all of these people that are chiming in, she's going to reach back to them. And so I appreciate you tuning in. 14-6 game. Sinton with the lead. Miller set it up on a back row, a kill by Rojas. Ball back on the Sinton side. Off the net. Thomas. Look out, Rudy. That one ricocheted right over the cameraman, Rudy's head. Sinton up by 9. Andrea Rodriguez says, thanks, Bubba 33. I'm going to be sending a big list to Lauren before this one's over. That one's on the back row, played by Miller. Back on the Sinton side, Lady Pirates. Jump set this time. Thomas puts it away. Off the jump set, and let's watch that on the replay. And you'll see just the elevation, the hang time. That's basketball terms, but watch Thomas, just how high she gets, and then puts it away. Serve goes in the net. Point scored by Miller. David Espinoza says thanks for tuning in. He also says thanks, Bubba 33. Bucky Martinez watching for Rockport. Thank you for tuning in. Jump serve by Miller. Ball over on the Sinton side. Lady Pirates tip it over this time. Miller, good chance here to score. Set, though, doesn't allow the hitter to get a good swing. Here's Thomas again. That's partially blocked. Miller trying to set something up. They'll attack and can't get it over. Point scored by Sinton. Double-digit lead for the Lady Pirates. And they'll serve it up. Back row there to play it for Miller. Free ball for Sinton. Second hit over. Lady Bucks. Back row. Hitting it over is Rivera. Pirates on the attack. Thomas again. Thunders another one home. Emma Thomas with another huge kill. Now an 11-point lead. Annie Kay serves again. High set this time in the middle. Hit over by Watson. Paris Watson on that front row for Miller. Ball at the net. Thomas is right there again. Another point scored for Sinton. A 12-point lead. Get a lot of times on those return of serves. If they're up near the net, that's just a gift wrap set for the opponent. Thomas was able to elevate above that and put it down. Serve is a short serve. Miller gets it over. Ball on the Sinton side. Thomas off the net this time. Still finds a way. Puts it down. Another point. 13-point lead. Sinton won the first 2 games, trying to close it out here in 3. Kay, short serve. Miller plays it. Back set. Nice spike. Down it goes. A big kill for Ismeralda Hill. And Hill's had several kills tonight. Went on that front row for the Miller Lady Bucks. She'll check out. Sienna Salazar checks in. Reminding you, we've got high school football on the air tonight after the volleyball games. We've got some good ones for you to watch. That one's off the pass. They'll score that to the Miller Lady Bucks. It's a 20-9 game. Sienna Salazar to serve. Good pass by the Lady Pirates. Center set. Played nicely by the back row defense for the Miller Lady Bucks. Set again. This time Thomas punches it over. Miller tries to catch him off guard. Nothing doing. Pirates get it over. Miller. Second hit again. Pirates are able to cover those, and they'll score the point. 2 different times during that rally, the Lady Bucks decided to go with the placement of the hit versus going for the hitters. Pirates showing quick feet on defense to get to those loose areas on the defensive side. Now lead 21-9. Serve for the Lady Pirates. A jump serve is over. Back row can't play it. Ace scored. 22-9. Lady Pirates on top. Mascaro to serve again. Jump serve across, played by the Miller Bucks. Hit across, nice attempt that time by Rojas. Coming right back at you, Thomas. That's down the line and out of bounds. That's what I'm saying. If you can get the sets to your hitters, in that case, Rojas has the ability to bring it. In this case, you just got to simply say, we'll just outslug the big hitting coming at you from Sinton. Paris Watson back to serve for the Lady Buccaneers of Corpus Christi Miller. High arcer. Good pass this time. Back set on the curl. Played over on the Miller side. They'll set it on the back set for Paris Watson, and out of bounds it goes. Lady Pirates up by 13. Whistle blows for substitution to check in. Emily Mulcher will check into the game for Sinton. Lady Pirates set it up. That's another huge swing. That carries out of bounds, though. Autumn Moses tried to go down the sideline with that one. Nothing doing. Rojas rotates back to serve. Again, if you're watching the game and you're going to go to Bubba's 33 tonight to watch the football game, just tell them that you heard it here and you watched the volleyball and you heard to go to the game at Bubba's 33. Just mention that. Some good things may come your way from Bubba's 33. Sinton serves it up. Ace serve, and the Lady Pirates captured game 3 and earn the sweep here tonight against the Miller Lady Buccaneers. That'll do it for the broadcast. Like I said, I'm going to have to tune it out for a quick post game. Our player of the game will be the Sinton Lady Pirates, Emma Thomas. Her big hits, just while she was on the front row alone, managed to maintain control of the net and the score, propelling her team to the victory. That's going to do it for the broadcast. Again, like I said, we got to close up shop and get over to the football stadium. Reminding you again, one of our newest sponsors, our first sponsor in the Coastal Bend area, is Bubba's 33 in Corpus Christi. They're open till midnight tonight, so you can go watch the football game either at the stadium or you can go watch it at Bubba's 33. Either way, you can still go to Bubba's 33 and check out the great food, great atmosphere. And if you're heading to the game to watch it on TV, no better place to watch it there than the big screen TVs all over the place at Bubba's 33. Till next time, I'm Joe Bowling for Real Sports Live. Sinton with a sweep. See you soon.